Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my video. Today, I'm continuing the tips and tricks series, but instead of 10, I'm doing 5 actually, because 10 seems like it makes the video quite long, so I'll be breaking down with them into 5 tips and tricks each. Yeah. Today the tips and tricks is actually more of something to take note rather than tips, but I think it's all very important when you're playing the deck, something to take note, and maybe you can come up with a different kind of play during certain scenario. Without further ado, let's get started. Yeah. So number one, this is just something to remember. Black Fang can only self-pop if opponent controls a monster. Double Iris can't self-pop in the first turn or main phase 2 since there is no battle phase, and Purple Poison can only self-pop during damage step. Yeah. So I think up until now everyone will realize that actually all the magician itself, they can actually self-pop, as in they can self-destroy, just that you need to take note when can they do it. So for Double Iris, a lot of time we want to destroy it so that we can search for the Pendulum graph, but then in order to destroy it, we need to use some external another card such as Electromite or Pendulum graph or Pendulum Sorcerer. Yeah. But actually, if you are in turn 2 and you're in main phase 1, if you really want the Pendulum graph, you can actually self-pop it as long as you have a Dark Spellcaster, which actually helps you get out your space Pendulum graph if you need more magician monster. Yeah, so this is something to take note. But you can't do this in turn 1 because there's no battle phase. Yeah, it needs to have a battle phase in order for you to apply the double battle damage effect. Yeah. Okay, number 2 is Black Fang. Black Fang can self-pop as long as opponent controls a monster. So usually, similarly, you won't be able to do it during the first turn unless you use the Odd Eyes Vortex trick, which I mentioned in the previous tips and trick video. Yeah. And thirdly, for Purple Poison, you can only pop it during damage step, which to me is one of the more useful effect out of 3, although they have all they have all different utility. But this actually saved me a lot when I attack with my any magician card, Dark Spellcaster card, and when I pop it to add 1002, usually your opponent will only think that, oh, it's just a 1002 boost, but they always fail to look at the monster effect, which is able to destroy one face up card. Yeah, I have a few videos that I bait using Purple Poison, and it always works. Yeah, so do take note of those video if you once it's released. I did put a Purple Poison mini thumbnail on the video thumbnail as well. Yeah, so just take note. Yeah, this tree has different ways to pop, and always try your best to utilize this. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Tips number 2. If you play Dissolver, don't forget its monster effect in hand. You can attack with a pen monster, special summon, Dissolver, make all Ice Vortex in main phase 2, and bounce one monster. Okay, this is submitted by EvilCat. I'm not exactly sure what's the bounce back item. Oh, bounce back as in the effect of Vortex. Yeah. So actually, to be honest, I'm actually the other way around. I always forget about the Pendulum effect. I always use the monster effect. Yeah. So the good thing about the Pendulum effect is it helps you send your Pendulum cards to the graveyard, and then maybe you want to revive it using your Black Fang later. Yeah. So that actually helps. Then as for the monster effect, to me it's good as a protection hand trap, especially during your opponent turn as well. So once your opponent try to attack one of your Pendulum monsters, you can actually summon this guy out in defense position, and then it actually protects one of your monsters from being destroyed by that battle. Yeah, so it becomes it will make your field still has 2 monsters at least, and they might take a bit more effort to try to destroy all your monsters. Yeah, so other than the fusion ability, to me the protection ability is very strong as well. Yeah, so yeah, so this is something to take note. Okay, number 3, under Pendulum Core, you can still pop your non-magician skill for Electromite. What I like to do is keep Performer Pulse, Sorcerer, Joker, Dark Worm, or Gate if I'm using Pendulum core. This is by Megamouth. So actually I was looking at the description for one of my video, I mean the comment section for one of my video, and someone was asking like how come you can still pop your skill in when you're under Pendulum core. So I just want to highlight there's actually quite a number of cards you can still pop if you're playing when you're playing the deck. So actually Pendulum core only protects your magician monster from being destroyed. So your non-magician monster can still be destroyed, such as your Odd Eye Synchron, your Pendulum Sorcerer, your Curtain Raiser if you play Curtain Raiser, your Astrograph and Chronograph as well, because these two are not magician, they are actually sorcerer. Yeah, so there's still quite a number of cards you can pop, and like what Megamouth mentioned, Dark Worm as well, because they are not magician monster. Yeah, so just take note, even if under pen core, you can still play around with it. Try to find something that you can pop even under pen core, so that your Astrograph has something to search for, and your Electromite can actually trigger your drawing spell. Yeah. Okay, next one, number 4. If your pen core gets negated by Ash Blossom, your Pendulum skill will still be able to be destroyed. Yeah, so this is something to take note. If let's say your pen core got Ash Blossom, the cannot be destroyed effect will not be applied, so you can still destroy your skill. So I think make use of this thing. So if let's say you want to bait out Ash Blossom, I'm not sure if this is the best card to bait out Ash Blossom because this takes up too many cards. But if let's say you choose to bait out Ash Blossom with this, take note that your skill can still be destroyed, so you can use your Wisdom Eye or your Purple Poison or Black Fang or Double Iris. So yeah, there's just take note of this because it can be quite a major thing if you really need to pop your skill. Yeah. Okay, last one for this short video. Let's see. Your Magician Floating Effect, Purple Poison, Black Fang can still be used under skill drain, so be sure to use them to abuse against Eldritch matchup. Yeah. If I'm not wrong, this is under this is by Xera. Let me just quickly put in his name. Yeah, I remember he mentioned this before. Yeah, I might be wrong. So whoever that entered this, sorry if I miss out your name. But yeah, so similar to what was mentioned just now, even under skill drain, your Purple Poison still will trigger because its effect usually, after it's being destroyed, it triggers either in the extra deck or in the graveyard. So you can still use its effect to pop one of your opponent's fix-up card. So this is usually one way we do when we want to destroy their skill drain or any kind of face-up trap or monster. Yeah, it's actually really good. Similar to Black Fang, yeah, but not sure if it's that useful to revive one monster. Yeah, but it really depends on the kind of play you are looking for. Yeah, but yeah, just take note that Black Fang and Purple Poison and everything else can trigger even under skill drain, because skill drain only affect monster effect on the field. Yeah. Yeah, so I have come to the end of this very quick tips and tricks. So if you have more tips and tricks for Pendulum Magician players such as myself or anyone that's watching this video, do feel free to comment in the section below. I'll credit you for your tips and tricks as well if I use it in the video. So if not, hope you'll subscribe for more, and stay tuned for more Pendulum Magician replays or information. And if you have any question for me, do feel free to comment in the section below. And also do remember to subscribe to my channel. Any number of subscription is really appreciated. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next video.